Hey buddy, how's it going? I just wanted to make a video telling you how much I love you, so you can keep this and remember. Sorry, Star. I could do this, but that's holding the camera up and my arm gets tired. So I'll keep it here. Buddy, when we first started dating, I didn't expect us to be dating this long. Ever. I never knew we would. I thought it was just going to be any... The other girlfriends I had, which lasted for like a couple days, and I thought you were going to break up with me. I thought that was the case. I didn't want it to be, but I thought it was. And every week that passed by, I counted. Because it was like, wow, it's another... Every day that passed by, it was just amazing. Because you were still with me. There was a lot of trouble and struggles when we first started dating, with all the rumors going around and stuff like that. And it was really hard. It was really hard for me to fight as much as I did for you. I know you don't really understand how hard it was, but it just take my word for it. It was really hard to feel like everyone was against you. I fought for what I wanted though, and I wanted you. But through all the lies, you pulled through and you took my word for it finally. And I'm so thankful that you did. Because if you didn't, I don't know where I would be right now. You honestly have changed my life. Like, my life was the same until I started dating you. And that same wasn't really a good same. Like, I had depression. I didn't like my life. I felt alone. And then I got you. Gosh. And that was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Besides getting saved. That's not the best thing that's ever happened to me, but I got saved because you came into my life. If you didn't come into my life, where would I be, you know? I probably killed myself. I'm not saying that I'll do that if you left me. I'm just saying I had nothing. I didn't know God or anything, and you drew me away from that and towards God. So thank you. You might not have meant to do that, but you did. God used you to get me closer to Him. You did everything you were supposed to do, Francheska. And you did a good job at it. Just thank you for sticking with me all these months and almost to come years. Like, we've already been dating for a year, but like, we're coming up on 2 years. That's awesome. People still think we're gonna make it. Well, they're just gonna have to wait and find out, because I know for a fact we're gonna make it. We're gonna get married, move into each other. Like, it's not even a question anymore. The only question is when, not if. It's when. By when, I mean I hope in a couple years. But in 6 months, I can say we are getting married next year. Think of that. In 6 months, I can say we're getting married next year. Wow. That's truly incredible. I went to Wingate, and I thought I lost you. I thought you were going to be gone. I tried telling myself you wouldn't. Other people were telling me that you would have left me, but you didn't. You have no clue how happy... I wasn't just happy to see you, Francesca. I was happy to know that I still have you. I was happy to know that you were still getting in contact with my mom, and that was proof that you were still thinking about me. But when I called you, I don't know. It felt like I was talking to a new person, honestly. Like we were starting fresh. It's hard to explain, but I remember saying, "Hi, it's been a long time." He just started crying. That experience was so incredible. And then you jumping out of that car and hugging me was the best thing. The next best hug will be when the one after we're married. That will be a great hug. Because I'll know I have you. You're a truly incredible girl. You do so much for me. So much more than you give yourself credit for. You're always trying to cheer me up. Even when you're upset. And if I get upset, you don't care anymore that you're upset. You just try to have me feel better. Which I want you to care about yourself, but it means a lot that you care about me enough to do that. Not many people would ever do that, even to their own boyfriend. But you do. You always give me a hug when I need one, or a kissy. You're yourself, Francheska. I love that. You like to be yourself. Lots of girls don't ever get the chance to know what it's like to be themselves. Because they're so caught up in the world, they don't even know themselves. You know yourself. And the world's trying to tell you, don't be yourself, but yourself is who I love. It's who God created you to be. That's what matters. I'm telling you right now, that's what matters. Don't worry about getting all pretty and fancy for the world to see you. Who cares about the world? The ones that matter are the ones that love you. And the prettiest you is yourself. So you don't need makeup. You don't need to dye your hair. You don't need high heels or dresses or anything. You don't need jewelry. You need yourself. You can be naked for all I care. And you'll be beautiful. In fact, you're more beautiful because there's no clothes covering you up. But, you know, that's a different story. And I love you, Francheska. God made me for you, and God made you for me. We fit perfectly. Like, look at this. Because we're together, that led me to get closer to him, and that led you to get closer to him. It's perfect. Like you. Who cares if you're perfect for the world? You don't need to be. You will never be. But you're perfect for me. And for God. We all make mistakes. It's in our nature, actually. It's almost impossible. It pretty much is impossible for any of us to not make a mistake. The only one that's ever done it is Jesus. And he was God himself. And none of us are God. That's for a fact. So we're going to make mistakes. There's going to be times I get angry. When we're married, there's going to be times that we argue. There's going to be times I'm sad. Or annoyed. It's our own sinful self inside of us. It has nothing to do with you. There's going to be times you're the same way. Actually, about every month, yo. I'm joking. But you gotta fight through that. You made a mistake by what you did with Tim. But you won't make it again. You didn't want to do that. And I know that now. I trust you. Because you're aware now. You know? You're aware. You've shown me how much I can trust you. You've never done that before like that. And now I trust you more than I ever have before. Isn't that incredible? You would think that I would trust you less, but I just trust you even more now. It all makes sense. Bye. And I love you. I love you and I trust you. With all my heart. And I'm so thankful that God gave me you. To love, protect, provide for. Everything you want in a marriage. I'll always be here for you. Bye. Even when it doesn't seem like it. Even when I'm gone, I'll still be here. But if I died, I would still be watching over you and protecting you. Right beside your grandma, I'll be protecting you. And loving you. But I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. Don't worry. Someday, we're gonna get married. And have kids. We're gonna have a first day going to church with those kids. Put them in the Sunday school for a few years, and then they can, when they know what they're hearing, we can have them go to the actual church with us. And we'll have 2 and 3, and well, first we'll have 3, and then we'll have 1. And maybe that might happen. You might have 3 at a time. Sorry. Tough luck. I love you. And I always will. You're such a beautiful girl. I've never seen someone so beautiful like you are. I promise. Your face is gorgeous. There's not one error that God made on you. Your hair is amazing. Your voice is perfect. Your body, your height, your everything is so perfect. It's unbelievable. I was truly made to love you and every bit of you. No one else was. Not the way I do. Every human on this earth was not made to love you the way I love you. So that's why not everyone thinks you're as beautiful as I think you are. But they think you're beautiful, just not the way I do. They weren't made to think that. And other girls might think I'm attractive somehow. But not the way you do. I was made to talk to you. That's how I can always say something to you. You're made to talk to me. That's how you can do the same. God speaks through both of us to each other. And with our love, we're going to make many other kids that will grow up to be lovers of God too, and spread His word, who will have kids, and it'll just be perfect. This relationship we have is perfect. I love you, Francheska. I really love you. You think you're annoying sometimes. You think you need to shut up when you don't talk enough. Because when you're really happy is when you talk enough. But it's not like too much or anything, it's perfect. But when you're a little down, you don't, and that's how I know you're down, because you're quiet. And I try to cheer you up. When we're married, I'll always be there to cheer you up. There won't be calls. You don't have to call, buddy. You know how I always said at my birth month house or at home, you can always call me in the middle of the night if you need something. Well, buddy, when we're married, you can just poke my side and I'll wake up so I can talk to you. I'll be right there next to you. And that's so soon. Just think about 2 years ago. I was 14. That was so recent. 14. Wait, we first started dating when we were 14. And now we're getting married just 2 years after that. After now. Like, our life is going well. We have struggles, yes, but our life is going well. I have you. You're amazing. I love you, Francheska. What? Ouch. You think you're too emotional, buddy? You're the perfect amount of emotion. I like sensitive girls that are just girls, because we were made to protect something. Like I was telling you before, we're made to protect something, and I feel the urge to protect you, and when I don't feel like there's a reason to protect you, it makes me sad. So I like you emotional and sensitive and not insecure, but like, I don't know, just protectable. And a little less strong than me. I like it. You think you're not girly enough. I don't want you to be any more girly. I don't like that. You think you're too boyish. Well, not really at all. You have a lot of girly things that you do. That's why I say, oh, you're such a girl. Because I want that girl there. I'm attracted to girls. You. No. A lot. But like, I don't want too much girl, you know? Right amount. And you are the right amount. You're the perfect amount. Other guys are different, but doesn't matter. I'm the one dating you. And I love who you are. I really do. I love everything about you. I always worry that we're going to break up, but I know we're not. I know we're going to get married. I know we're going to get married. If we break up, then what the heck? How does that happen? There's no reason I would break up with you. No reason that would happen. I love you, Francheska Ida DeForrest. And soon to be Francheska or. I don't know how the middle name works. I think it's Francheska DeForrest or. Or no, you actually have two middle names. Francheska Ida DeForrest or. But Francheska or. That's easy to say. Francheska or. Your future name in 2 years. Folk. I love you. I always will. Always be here for you. See you soon, buddy. Bye.